Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about collaborations. Specifically, we're going to be talking about fashion brand collaborations. I'm going to be going over my thoughts on brands that have done well collaborating with other brands and brands that have not done so well, and just my general thoughts on collaborations in general. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Josh. I usually do fashion videos, and if you're into that type of content, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And with that, we'll be jumping in right away. I'm a big fan of collaborations. One of the brands that I think does collaborations really well is Uniqlo. I personally am a big fan of Uniqlo's collaborations. I actually am wearing one of the collaborations they did have here. You can see here, it's the COS X Uniqlo collaborations. One of the things that I think that they had an issue with before was the sizing, but I think they got the sizing back down for this collaboration, this recent collaboration that they did have, but I know that it was an issue previous to that. I think Uniqlo in general has collaborated with multiple people. Their collaborations have been done really well. One of the other collaborations that they have done that I think has done really well is the Uniqlo X JW Anderson collaboration. I have one of their jackets right here. Personally, I think that the quality that you get for the price when you buy a Uniqlo collaboration is pretty good. I think that it's a great value for money if you're looking for if you're looking to expand your taste into other brands. I know JW Anderson, some of the pieces that he has that are not a collaboration with Uniqlo range from over $100 to $300 plus. So some of his stuff is really expensive. So getting that collaboration with Uniqlo and getting some of the styles that he has is pretty good. And I think that overall Uniqlo is killing it within the collaboration space. They've done other collaborations. I've done videos before with Uniqlo X White Mountaineering, Uniqlo X Engineered Garments, and Uniqlo COS. I think Uniqlo themselves has done really well collaborating with other people, and I think that they have really perfected the recipe for collaboration. But that is not to say that they're one of the only brands that do collaborations, because I know that I have here another item from another collaboration that I thought did really well personally. And the thing is, I don't want to make it seem like these collaborations are selling out right away. In my opinion, I think that the garment, the style really matches the other brand's aesthetic, and that the collaboration, it has done well in terms of the quality for price. Not to say that it's selling out right away, because that's not the case with some of these things. I'm just saying that some of the style translation has done well when they do the collaborations. So I just want to make that clear, because I do see that some of the JW Anderson, some of the engineered garments or the White Mountaineering has not sold out. They've discounted it. It's not selling. But the thing is that I feel like the other brand has put in their stylistic taste within the garments, and I think that the collaboration has done well in that sense. Not in the sense of the pricing and selling out, but in the sense of making sure that the brand style and aesthetic has been translated. But there's people that will say it's like, oh, the original JW Anderson Uniqlo collection looked a lot better. It looked more true to him, but I still think like these future collaborations still translate some of his stuff on there. Plus, I've seen some of the other JW Anderson stuff on different shops, and I think like, I'd rather have something like Uniqlo that's like really like subtle, really nice, rather than something that's like very artistic that I don't think I will be wearing out too much. Uniqlo is not the only one doing collaborations out there. I have two more collaborations that I do want to talk about, and then a third one which I'm going to say I did not enjoy at all, and that I thought that the execution was poor. But let me jump in. I have here the Target X Rowing Blazer collaboration hat. Personally, I actually really like this hat. It's really fuzzy, it's really warm, and the thing is that the hat itself keeps you warm, especially in the winter. You can see the tag right here, Rowing Blazer. Then again, you have to realize that Target, when I was looking at these, was deeply discounting these products. I don't think a lot of people know the brand Rowing Blazer, in my opinion, because I didn't know about it until I bought it. I was researching the brand, learning more about them. And I think that's the purpose of a collaboration like this. It gets customers to look at a brand and think about, oh, do I want to know more about this brand after I buy something like this? Because what drew me in was this little patch right here. I actually thought this was super cute. It says, Rowing Blazer, a club for everyone. So personally, I think that it was a success in that way, where it got more attention on the brand itself. Target did a good collaboration with them, in my opinion, even though they were deeply discounting the goods. I thought I just got a good deal too. So I'm not complaining about that. I like the hat. Another one that I have here is the Adidas collaboration with Neighborhood. I actually really like this shirt. I got it on Zappos. It says Neighborhood Tokyo, and it has Neighborhood Tokyo on the back here. Personally, I think that the collaboration they did with Neighborhood went really well. I came a little late and bought the few pieces that they had available left. The long sleeve is one of my favorites. But that said, the very last collaboration and the most recent that I bought is legitimately the worst quality, and I think that they could have done better, at least for the men's side of it. And that is, I have it right here, the Paco Rabanne H&M collaboration. I think that this collaboration could have been done way better, at least for men, because some of the stuff that I saw on there, it wasn't very exciting. It was very pricey for the most part, because the thing is, this shirt I believe retailed for about $50. You can see that the tag here does say the collaboration. It has the tag here that says made in China, fabricated in China. These lettering right here, it looks like they could wash off at any point. You can see how thin the fabric is. This could have been done way better, personally. They had other options, but I think that they expected this shirt to sell out. But by the end of it, I think that there was still a lot of these shirts available. Just to read you off this, because I think that this shirt specifically needs to be dry cleaned. Yeah, you can't put it in a dryer. It's cool iron. But personally, this collaboration, I don't think is very good. These letters are eventually going to fall off if you try to wash it, so you're going to need to dry clean it. And the thing is that for a shirt like this to be very thin, because you could see right through it, for the price point, I think that for the most part, I think they could have done better. I think for the women's side, I think it was very creative. It was very artistic, and I think that they captured more of the brand for the women's side. I know that they were originally geared for women, and having the metallics, Paco Rabanne, known as the Metal Urges, things like that. I think they captured it really well for women, but for the men's, I thought it was very lackluster. Personally, I thought that they could have done a lot better. I don't think that I will probably get another collaboration from H&M because of something like this. And the thing is that, this is supposed to be a high-end brand. Paco Rabanne is supposed to be a luxury brand, but it doesn't hold a candle to actual collaborations of luxury brands. Because here, I'm just going to make a comparison for comparison's sake. I have here a Dior Kenny Scharf shirt. This is a collaboration between Dior and artist Kenny. It is a very heavyweight fabric. It is, you can see here the tag. The tag doesn't even have the artist's name, but you could tell that it's his style of artwork here. I know that some people might not know, but it is his style of artwork right here. It's a very heavyweight fabric. It's made in Italy. It's dry clean only. And the thing is, this is the type of fabric that I would have expected from the H&M collection, because the thing is, I don't even think it costs that much more to increase the fabric. And if you're paying like $50 for a t-shirt, I think that it could be a lot better. I think that they really dropped the ball on this. I think that some of the videos that I watched of other people reviewing it said that they could have done better, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. Like, Uniqlo themselves, killing it. Target is able to go through and translate the brand, translate the message to the consumer, the customer wanting them more. Adidas going through and making sure that they have big branding, big logos and messaging of the brands on some of their stuff when they do collaborations. But I think in general, H&M dropped the ball on this one. And I think that they didn't even really marketed it that well from last I saw. When I tried to go into the store, I didn't really see it there. I didn't really see when like any of the signage, any of the items in the store. But I don't think that they were really pushing this that much. I think that the luxury brand, I think that Paco Rabanne tried to appeal more by going with H&M, but I think they would have had more success trying to go with a different brand and doing a collaboration with someone else. But that's just my opinion on it. And the thing is that I would want to know your opinion in the comments down below. Have you had any good collaboration pieces that you have bought, or are you going to be buying any of the new upcoming collections? Pokemon Fendi collection? Did you buy the Fortnite Balenciaga collection, or any of those other collections? The Studio Ghibli X Loewe collection. There's a lot out there. So if you have bought any collaborations before, leave them in the comments down below.